Hello everyone, welcome to part 1 of my Mega Man cosplay tutorial series. This tutorial series will help you how to make a Mega Man cosplay from scratch from start to finish, and we'll be making a classic Mega Man cosplay. Before we start, shout out to our sponsors Coscom Cosplay Supplies. They supplied the EVA foam for this entire build, and I want to say thank you a lot to Coscom Cosplays. So let's get started. In this tutorial, we'll be covering how I template with Pepakir as well as Mesh Mixer. I found this 3D model of Mega Man online from Mega Man X Dive, so you can see here I'm on Sketchfab. I'm going to go download it. I download it as a JLB file. Since Mesh Mixer and Pepakir rely on STL files, I'm going to go to an STL converter website. I get my file of the 3D model, hit done, and go to JLB to STL. Hit upload JLB file. And then convert to STL. Now it's an STL file. I'm going to hit download. Once I have that downloaded, go to the file of the 3D model and double click it, and it'll open up in Mesh Mixer. You can see the file right here in Mesh Mixer in all its glory. You're going to go to the edit option in Mesh Mixer. Once you go there, you're going to hit plane cut. And this option cuts out segments of the 3D model. So I'm going to drag it up where his neckline is. And hit accept. However, we want to get rid of these excess details, as you can see with the face and the neck, so we're going to go to select. I'm going to select each segment, like the face and like the neck and whatever you have over there. Once we have all that selected, we're going to go to the edit option and hit discard, and it leaves us a negative of the helmet. And once we're finished, we're going to go to the export option, and we're going to save our 3D file as an OBJ or STL. We're now going to open up Pepakir Designer. We're going to go to File, Open, and go to your downloads, and here's the file. And click Open. OK, and no flip, and finish. Alright, now we have our helmet here, and we're going to go to 2D layout, scale, set scale, and I usually set my helmets with 11 or 12 inches tall. So we're going to go to depth, and then enter our height. Now that we have our height selected, we're going to go to 3D model, edit mode, and specify cutting edges. Once we have this option, we're going to highlight where we want our templates to be, and it gives us this orange tally mark where we click the lines, and it's going to help us segment the helmet into sections. As you can see, I'm doing some more segmenting on the helmet. And once we made our little pattern, we're going to go to the Unfold option and click Unfold. And this area is the number of pages where the template's going to fit. Since it's a mirror template, we don't need half of the helmet, so we're just going to discard that. Also, get rid of these flaps. We're going to go to 2D layout and click show flaps. We're going to drag half of the helmet out of the pages. However, some segments aren't going to connect to the others. It's not perfect, so we're going to right click, hit join disjoint faces, and find the connecting piece with this green tally mark, and click OK. Right click, select move, and you can see right here it is proper. And when clicking on certain segments of the helmet, you gotta find them on the pages where you can just drag along and properly fit them where they need to be. With this long piece right here, I like to break it in half so they can fit on 2 separate pages with the join disjoin option. Alright, we have all the templates now on the pages, so we're gonna go to 2D layout and hit show page number. I'm gonna go to file, print, and you gotta print it to your local printer. I have the pages now, you can see here, and you gotta cut it out and tape them together with any masking tape. I have now taped this helmet together, as you can see. I also did this method for my buster. I found this cool Proto Man 3D model on Sketchfab that was created by this person. Everything I did with the helmet I did for the buster and created a paper template out of it. And for part 2, we're going to be covering the cardboard templating, so stay tuned for that, and thank you. And I want to thank Coscom Cosplay Supplies for